how happy I am. Oh, you guys have been so good to me and everything you've done. I mean, people invited me to their place, and what a place. And then this. Oh my God.
My good buddy Dan Thurston had a mission for 6 at 60. 6 deer with his bow at 60 years old. So I invited him out to the Bearded Buck to help accomplish that goal, and he wasted no time getting in the woods.
I've got the boss with me now. Jerry's here. We're on a place called the North Run. It's a massive food plot with fingers of food plots. We got a shooter about 100 yards away. It's bow madness. Stick with me. It's unbelievable. We've been here an hour. We got a shooter at the end of the field.
Dan, this is the Bearded Buck. Dan's all hyped up about this shooter he saw. I look over, see a doe slipping in on us, try and get Dan's attention. He decides it's time to catch a few Z's. That buck had you real excited, Dan. We have deer piling into the field, and Dan finally decides to wake up, just as a buck we call Scrape Dancer is making his way to the blind. Dan must have a sixth sense for deer.
The Bearded Buck is brought to you by Traeger Grills. Taste the wood fire difference. Prime Archery, where accuracy is everything. G5 Outdoors, designed to hunt. Exodus Trail Cameras. Life's a passion. Pursue it. Blind Turtle, hardshell gun and bow hunting blinds. Bedford Outdoors, the leading source for all your outdoor video needs. QDMA, where deer hunters belong. Milwaukee Tools, nothing but heavy duty.
I heard that song.
How'd it go, man? I cannot believe it. 6 at 60. I love you guys. Oh my God.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see the shot.
Dude.
You get her, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I am speechless. I mean, I can't tell you how happy I am. You guys have been so good to me and everything you've done. I mean, people invited me to their place, and what a place. And then this. Oh my God. I can't thank you enough, man.
Got contact.
We have contact, mister. You know, it's been a long time since I've had that much emotion killing a deer, but it just overtook me today, and I'm speechless.
Well, with that shot just a little bit low, Dan and I decided to let that deer go overnight, come back in the morning for the recovery. Well, as luck would have it, it rained all night and all morning, preventing us from taking the cameras for the recovery. But we found him and got him back to camp.
6 at 60 is all about 6 states, 6 animals, rekindling old friendships, making new friends, and Jerry Tibbett and I have just done that. The Bearded Buck is a place that we all dream of in Pennsylvania, with the most amazing deer habitat and food sources I have ever seen in my life. I've got to thank Jerry for what a wonderful day, an incredible time here in the great state of Pennsylvania. And trust me, if I'm allowed, I'll be back.
Well, before I could invite Dan back to the Bearded Buck, he invited me to hunt with him in Kansas for the 2016 turkey season. There's no way I was passing that up. Well, we finally got to Kansas to catch up with Dan and chase some longbeards. Little did I know at the time that I was in for a long week.
Well, we get set up here this morning. Dan drops us off, points us to a blind. We get out to the blind has been crushed. We didn't bring chairs. As we started to try and figure out the situation with the blind, birds started lighting up everywhere, so we just got a makeshift setup here. Tomorrow, this afternoon, whenever, we'll get them.
We got set up in a ground blind overlooking a green field with high hopes of tagging a tom. We had some hens slip in close on us, but the gobbler stayed hung up at 100 yards or so we had to get up and make a move. Well, this is my first encounter with a longbeard since last season. This bird catches me off guard a bit, but there's no excuse for what becomes turkey sadness.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know what to say.
Well, after missing that bird, Dan sent me off to another property called the Junkyard, which was another hot spot. On the way in, we spotted some birds, and we had to get aggressive real quick.
I pray my soul will find its way above. Forgive me for the wrong I've done and all the ill thereof. There's blood to spill, there's blood to spill. Death keeps calling at will. There's blood to spill, there's blood to spill. Good Lord keeps calling at will, blood to spill.
Rick, make him gobble. Get him on the back one. Yeah.
That couldn't have worked any better. I'm just sick. Embarrassed, sick, upset. There's such a thing as turkey sadness. I'm sorry, guys.
So,
Mr. Malik did such a
how
great
close
job.
do we need them?
Well, we need them closer than 33, and I'm betting closer than 20. From the angle of that camera, it looked like I missed it by a clean 5-6 yards.
You know, he asked me, he said, how do you miss a turkey at 33 yards? And I said, well, we got two angles, so we'll show you later.
How do you miss it twice in one day?
Hey,
Not in a season, not in a lifetime. Twice in one day.
it's going to make your kill so much better tomorrow morning.
I like your thinking.
Double tomorrow. You heard it right here from the turkey sadness plot. He's burning it up.
Dan Thurston gave me this curse.
The Bearded Buck is brought to you by Badlands, unconditional lifetime warranty. Film the Hunt, an outdoor video education from the people who care. Napa Auto Parts can help keep your ride running longer, stronger. That's Napa know-how. Good tire, good service, good prices. Real World Wildlife Products. Dare to compare. Rice Gun Shop, Pennsylvania's largest gun shop. Ozonics, undetectable, undeniable.
We're down to our last evening hunt here in Kansas, and once again, there's birds all over us.
We've had these two strutters over here with a hen, full strut for about 40 minutes, thrown every call to them. They won't gobble. What is wrong with turkeys?
Right after I said that, we had a gobbler sneak in on us. I'm assuming you heard that click. You'd think after missing 2 birds, I would at least remember to put a shell in the gun. Well, you know what they say, 3 strikes and you're out. Dan put me on birds, now it's my turn to put him on some birds. Dan is coming back to the Bearded Buck. Kansas Dan made it back to PA. I just hope my turkey sadness didn't follow him.
Contact! What an exciting hunt. Although I feel like I've been hit like by a left hook. That thing barked my cheek like I thought I'm gonna have a black eye. I was trying to get down there, boom! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. First.
What? I think you did. I did. You did. You blew his beard off.
Talk about an exciting time. You know, I invited Jerry to Kansas to turkey hunt. 3 swings and a miss for Jerry. Well, 2 misses and a click.
I mean, this is probably the best turkey hunt I've ever had here in Pennsylvania, hunting with Jerry Tibbett at the Bearded Buck. And old Dan came in from Kansas. He was up today. We really wanted him to shoot his first Pennsylvania bird. He bust one at about 35 yards. We jack another shell in, and well, that was like 50 plus on that second bird, and that's just bonus for me. And it's a hunt I'll never forget.
Well,
love you, buddy.
Love you, man. I was trying to get the camera, get to the second bird. You took the gun, and there's pow! It was over. So
let's go eat breakfast.
Let's do it. Thanks, Jerry.
Getting Dan out to the Bearded Buck for his 6th at 60 sparked a lifelong friendship and created lasting memories. We always say hunting is about a lot more than just a trigger pull. It brings individuals from all over the world with the same passions together. Oh!